Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. An mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This fella, Barclays, evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted by so many of the elite clubs. I think he's a perfect blend of physicality and finesse, and I must admit that I got things wrong. I thought he was pretty much just a defensive midfield player. He has everything in his game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Trossard. Foden. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Gabriel gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Gomez. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
Saka. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Partey drives it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Partey. Saka. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Walker! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Odegaard. Tomiyasu. That's been drilled forward.
Havertz really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bernardo Silva. Still waiting for the first goal. Foden. Kovacic. De Bruyne, he's had a go! Try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Haaland certainly did his utmost to keep that down, but he couldn't quite engineer the right control.
Ødegaard. White. Partey. Tries to get it forward quickly. Trossard. Trossard. Rodri battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Foden. Well read, he sorted that out. The first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. To review the first half.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester City playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Keeper's ball. Foden. De Bruyne. Foden. Goes direct to the front line. De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's found its... And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rice. Rice goes looking. Stones. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Saka. Gets away from his opponent. Foden. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Kovacic. Rodri. Haaland. Haaland! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Haaland is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Keeper has beaten it away. That's great strength on the ball. A chance to play it in. Foden pumps it into the area. Tomiyasu. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Walker with the cross. Massive leap!
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Odegaard! Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. Rice switches it towards the other side. White. Beautifully done. One good cross, maybe the last chance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kyle Walker hoists it forward, and it's De Bruyne. Haaland. Foden. Haaland. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.